The Daily Show won Outstanding Talk Series at the 2024 Primetime Emmys, which were held at the Peacock Theater in downtown Los Angeles on Sunday, September 15. It's the franchise's 13th win in that category or predecessor categories. The Daily Show with Jon Stewart won 11 times. The Daily Show with Trevor Noah won once, last year. This year, the show won with 6 rotating hosts: Stewart, Ronnie Chang, Jordan Klepper, Michael Costa, Desi Lydic and Dulce Sloan. This brings Stewart's total of primetime Emmys to 23. The record for most Emmy wins is held by Sheila Nevins, who has won 32 primetime Emmys for her work on HBO programs. The Daily Show won in a stacked category that also included Jimmy Kimmel Live, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert and Late Night with Seth Meyers. None of these other shows have ever won in this category. This is the 12th nomination in the category for Jimmy Kimmel Live, which puts it in a tie with Real Time with Bill Maher for the most nods here without a win. It's the 7th nod for Colbert's show and the 2nd for Meyers' show. Kimmel expressed mock dismay at the result. "John, you should be ashamed of yourself. You said you were retiring." The Primetime Emmys were ably hosted by the father and son team of Eugene and Dan Levy, who each won multiple Emmys 4 years ago for their work on Schitt's Creek. Last Week Tonight with John Oliver won Outstanding Scripted Variety Show for the 2nd year in a row, again beating Saturday Night Live. Prior to these 2 wins, Last Week Tonight won Outstanding Variety Talk Series 7 years running. In addition, Oliver and his writers have won the Emmy for writing in Variety 9 years in a row. Oliver won his first 3 primetime Emmys as a writer on The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. Shogun won 4 awards on the telecast, including Outstanding Drama Series. Adding in the 14 awards it won at last weekend's Creative Arts Emmys. The show won 18 Emmys for its first season, more than any other series in a single year. Shogun is the first show to win Outstanding Drama Series for its freshman season since The Handmaid's Tale 7 years ago. Much of the dialogue on Shogun is in Japanese. It was the second non-English language series to be nominated for Outstanding Drama Series, following the Korean language Squid Game, which was nominated but didn't win 2 years ago. This increasing globalization at the Emmys mirrors what is happening in both film and popular music. At the Oscars earlier this year, for the first time, 3 films that are largely in a language other than English, Anatomy of a Fall, Past Lives, and The Zone of Interest, were nominated for Best Picture. And in the past decade, we've witnessed the exploding popularity of Latin music and K-pop. 2 years ago, Bad Bunny's Un Verano Sin Ti became the first Spanish-language album to receive a Grammy nod for Album of the Year. The Bear also won 4 awards on the telecast. Adding in the 7 awards it won at the Creative Arts Emmys, the show won 11 Emmys for its 2nd season. That allows it to break its own record, set last year, for the most wins for a comedy series in a single season. But, in a surprise, it lost Best Comedy Series to Hacks, which won 3 total awards. Trailing Shogun and The Bear in terms of most 2024 Emmy wins combining tonight's telecast and the Creative Arts Emmys are Baby Reindeer and Saturday Night Live 6 each. Jim Henson Idea Man 5, Blue Eye Samurai, The Oscars and Ripley 4 each, Hacks, Billy Joel, The 100th, Live at Madison Square Garden, The Crown, The Morning Show, Only Murders in the Building and Welcome to Wrexham 3 each. And The Daily Show, Girls State, How I Met Your Father, Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, Love on the Spectrum, Mr. Mrs. Smith and The Traitors 2 each. Only Murders in the Building was nominated for Outstanding Comedy Series for the 3rd year in a row, which makes Selena Gomez, who is an executive producer of the show, the most nominated Latina producer in Emmy history. Gomez has said she is a proud 3rd-generation American-Mexican. Gomez was also nominated for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series for the first time, but lost to Hacks' Jean Smart. Gomez, one of 5 Latinx nominees this year, was seated in the front row with her boyfriend, music producer Benny Blanco.